to the Gilford Public Library's virtual program, Sensational Salads, for your barbecue with Annie. Woo-hoo.
Hey, sensational!
Right? In case you didn't know, Annie is from Annie's Catering Café. It's right in Laconia on Guilford Avenue. If you haven't been, guys, you have to stop in. She is fantastic. Never a meal that you're not gonna love. I love you. I really do.
I love you too, Maria.
I'm excited.
And thank you for inviting me. This is exciting.
I'm excited. We're excited.
A little nervous, but I'm excited. This is a little out of my
kitchen
kitchen
realm.
realm.
About? No way. You hear this guy? She's nervous.
Yeah.
She's nothing to be nervous about.
That's okay. So.
Well, we are here to discuss the basic and techniques for you to never have a boring salad ever again. And what better timing than for this upcoming weekend, 4th of July.
Celebrate your freedom.
Yes, so a few little basics here that I wanted to let everybody know is that our summer reading program is here. This is one of our events for our summer reading program. If you haven't signed up, don't worry, there is still time to sign up. How do you do that, Maria? Really easy. You can go online.
Ooh.
Guilfordlibrary.org.
It's an adult summer reading program. I need to join that.
Right, it's
I didn't know that.
Some people think that our reading program is just for children, but it is not just for children.
I'm in.
Oh, yay, I'm excited. You just go to right on our website and it says join now, and it will take you directly to our website, and you can do everything virtually if that's what you like. Or if you like good old-fashioned pen and paper, here is a paper log. Super easy. You read a book, you get a raffle. You read another book, get another raffle. Up to 3 a week if you attend programs, including one like this one virtually. You get a code. The secret code for today is dressing with a capital D.
Capital D, dressing.
Yes, so if you are part of our virtual program, it is dressing. If you're watching us at home and want to come in and say, hey, I watched this program, just let us know the code dressing and we will give you a raffle ticket. What do you do with these raffle tickets? Well, you come in and you get chances to win prizes. For instance, our first one is a lunch card to Annie.
Come on a Friday, the cookies are free.
Oh yeah, those cookies, they're delicious.
They're good.
They are.
It's all that butter and love. Lots
I know.
of butter.
Well,
lots
afterwards, you're gonna have to need to eat some salad after the cookies.
Yes.
So without further ado, Sensational Salads.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
No problem.
So, speaking of dressings, the first thing I'm going to do is talk today about our summer salad. And this is something that, kind of ties into what we're talking about with sensational salads. But with salads in particular, you really want to think about what is fresh and what's happening in that season. So, for instance, we're not going to make a summer sensational salad with butternut squash, because that's really more of a fall thing. So today we're going to talk about a salad that we do at our cafe. It's what we call one of our seasonal salads. And today's salad is called a red, white, and blue salad. So something fun that you could actually do for this upcoming holiday this weekend. Maria talked about dressings, which as you remember is the code for getting online and getting into the raffle with a capital D. So I am going to start by talking about our summer salad, and I'm going to start by showing you how to make the summer salad dressing. One of the main things with salads to think about, or always keep in mind, is starting with very good, fresh, and of course, if you can, local ingredients. We at the cafe are very blessed that we use Lef Farm greens, which is a great lettuce grower, producer of hydroponic greens that they grow right in Loudon. So these are Lef Farm greens. This is their brand or their blend of fusion. So we're going to start with that, and then we start with watermelon. So some fresh watermelon that we cube up. We're just going to add it right on top. You can add as much as you like. Sorry about the spill, Maria. Some blueberries, which blueberry season is right upon us. So you could actually take a hike right out the back door of the library, go pick some blueberries to make this salad. So we started with the Lef Farm greens, the fusion blend. We have watermelon and we have blueberries. And we like goat cheese. It's a nice addition. So a few crumbles of goat cheese and some toasted almonds.
You had me at goat cheese.
Yeah, the goat cheese is good. Sometimes with a salad or anything that you're making, it's not a matter of making it complicated, but it's a matter of enhancing what you have. So with almonds in particular, it's very important that you toast them. You don't want to put raw almonds because they really haven't been reinvigorated or achieved that nuttiness that you want to taste when you have them in your salad. So we're going to put some almonds, and that is the base of our salad. Now we're going to finish the salad by, I'm going to show you how to make a homemade dressing. So the dressing that we use is a nice creamy poppy seed dressing, which is very, very easy to make. I'm going to just really quickly go through this recipe.
And while you're doing that, guys, you have to see this already looks like absolutely incredible.
It does look good.
I want to eat this like now.
Well, we can after. You will.
Ooh, yum.
We're going to have lunch after this.
Look at me.
Yeah.
So lucky.
You are lucky. You're with me. All right, so this poppy seed dressing, and these recipes will be available to you. I'm just going to go through what's in it, and then I'll show you kind of the concepts of how I do it.
And I will post the recipe right underneath the comments.
Excellent. So it has mayonnaise. I prefer to start with a good quality mayonnaise like Hellmann's. That's my personal preference, but everyone has different mayonnaises or brands they like.
Is there another brand besides Hellmann's?
Well, everybody's debating, some people like Miracle Whip, but we won't talk about them. So we have mayonnaise, vinegar, milk, poppy seed sugar, and a little bit of salt. So what I do is I like to start with my sugar, and then I like to start with my vinegar so that I can kind of get those two dissolved together. For vinegar, it's a 1/4 cup. This is a 1/4 cup measure. This is just white vinegar. If you don't have white vinegar, maybe you have apple cider vinegar. You can use apple cider. I don't recommend balsamic because you're gonna have a kind of funny color to your dressing. So we've got the sugar and the vinegar, and we just mix that up. Nothing crazy, but just kind of to get that all to combine nicely. Then I'm going to take my poppy seeds. Where did I put my thing? Or not my poppy seeds, excuse me, my mayonnaise. Add that in. This is 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, Hellmann's. Add that in. I might put a little bit more. That looks a little small on it. And then we are going to just whisk that up. Get that mixed up real good. It kind of look funny, a little clumpy, almost like the start of buttermilk, if anyone's ever made homemade buttermilk. Here, mix that up real good. You can see how after just a few little swirls of the whisk, it kind of comes together.
God, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, doesn't that?
Look at all the bubbles
Can
in
you
there.
smell it? Well, that's the vinegar
that
reacting with the mayonnaise.
smells really
Yeah,
good.
it's very
Who
good.
would have thought just 2 basic, well, 3 with the sugar.
Well, 3, yeah.
So
far. Poppy seeds, which this is a poppy seed dressing. You do want, and I will say this, I'm one of those people that kind of does a pinch of this and a pinch of that. Measure your poppy seeds, because too many poppy seeds and it's not good. You just want to have the right amounts. So you don't want to have poppy seeds in your teeth because it's so many poppy seeds. We need 2.
Don't you hate that when you get that in a bagel?
Yeah, and you don't know
And
until
then someone is looking at it the whole time and they don't say anything.
No, yeah, I've had that. Trust me, I always say to my staff, do I have anything in my mouth? Yeah.
I know.
Broccoli's another one.
Guys, if you see me today and I have some poppy seeds in my teeth, okay, just let me know. Okay?
Let her
just
know.
Be a friend. Let me know.
So I just added in the poppy seeds,
It was that easy.
and then I just add a little pinch of salt. And this is a very basic dressing that you can use. This poppy seed dressing now you can use on the salad that we've made. You could use it maybe on a piece of fresh grilled salmon that you pull off the grill and maybe put some fresh blueberries alongside. There's a million ways you can do that, or put the salmon on top of the salad. But one of the things to think about, like I said, with salads is you start with fresh ingredients, start with local ingredients, and then just take a little extra effort to make a fresh dressing, especially if it's as basic as something like this that took us probably, 3 minutes?
It's like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, and honestly, this is a lot cheaper than what you would buy, no preservatives, and you can say, yeah, I made the dressing. So we should get a plate, because I'm gonna kind of plate this.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely will give you a plate. Why don't you show me what that looks like?
Yes, I think we should try that. So yeah, this is our summer salad. I do recommend at the cafe we toss the salads. It's nice to get everything coated. So I'm gonna toss this up a little bit and we'll put it on a plate. Sometimes after you toss things, your main ingredients will fall to the bottom. So always make sure that everything you plate gets a little bit of everything. A little bit of watermelon, a little bit of blueberry, a little almond. And that's
All
the
right,
best part.
I have 2 plates here. Would you like the simple
Excellent.
white one or the bigger one?
We'll do this one right now. That's
Okay,
fine.
perfect.
All right. So now that I've made the dressing, if you want, you can pour it right from the bowl. Sometimes it's nice to see it stream in. Yeah, look at all those poppy seeds.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Just a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to be a real cooking show.
I will take
Put it under the table.
Oh, you can give it to the person who's just standing here, right?
So now I'm just going to pour it over. With this dressing, it does coat nicely, so you want to just kind of start light. You don't really want to put too much to begin because it is a cream-based dressing and you don't want it to be overly, an overkill on it. But you can see, oh Maria, grab a fork so you can try this.
Ooh, I get to try.
Yes! So there is our summer salad. And as I said, all the ingredients fell to the bottom. So we're just gonna plate this up. Oop, plate this up.
I brought you one too, just in case you want to taste.
Oh, great. So I can have poppy seeds in my teeth too. Thanks, Maria. So we plate that up, and I'm gonna put a few of these. And I do like when I
Get out
have
of town.
when I have nuts in something, I like to put a little sprinkle of something like that on top because it just adds a little accent, and it also lets people know, hey, there's nuts in this, and not everybody can eat nuts.
All right,
So,
guys. All right,
Let's
truth.
try it.
Truth.
The truth. This is a sensational summer 4th of July
I
salad.
think it looks sensational, seriously. You guys can't see our cameraman. Hi, Hayden. You can't see him, but I think he wants some too.
He's wonderful. Do you want some? I'll get you a plate.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, that is good. The combination of the watermelon, because the juice is right out, and then the crunch of the almond. Can you tell those almonds were
I
toasted?
mean, it's delicious.
Yeah, you really, you gotta toast the almonds. That's really important.
Guys,
So,
seriously, sensational.
it's
No kidding, sensational. I think I want to make the salad now.
really
No,
excellent.
I mean, I have a theory. Salad and sandwiches always taste better when someone else makes them for you.
Oh yeah,
But, I think it'll be like you're there.
I'll be there in spirit with you.
Yeah, I'm going to be channeling them right for Annie.
Okay. Well, I'll be there for you. But yeah, no, this is you can do a summer salad similar to this. Just conceptually, it was just basically ingredients that I get, and we use a very nice, easy dressing, and it's great. So
I love it.
I'm trying to just impress you. Don't impress upon you. Don't go to any big efforts to get all these crazy, strange ingredients and have to make these. The more elaborate a recipe is, the more wrong it is. Food should just speak for itself.
Yeah, nice and simple.
Nice and simple.
and simple.
So that is our summer salad. You can come get that at our cafe. We offer that until fall. It's our summer salad. We do it seasonally, and every season we have a new salad. So
I
this
love
will be
your
with us.
salads.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
They are
I go in
good.
and I'm like, okay, what salad is it?
Everybody says, when are you going to do that salad? I'm like, you got to wait till spring. You got to wait till the season. So
Oh, we have something to look forward to.
yeah, fall. I'll give you some squash.
Now, you said that we can use any logo and fresh. So would you sometimes swap anything out or add like things like strawberries? I know that's
Oh,
strawberry picking season.
absolutely. Yeah, and that's a big thing because now we're shifting into the blueberry season. But yes, when the strawberries are fresh, we run specials, but we do like a strawberry feta salad. But you'll see too, it's kind of like just using what's fresh and what's seasonal, but then thinking about the combination, like a little bit crunch from the almond and then the juice. What's going to happen when it goes in your mouth? The watermelon's going to juice, the blueberry's going to.
Oh, so good.
So yeah,
I mean, that crunch was everything. I'm glad that you toasted.
yeah, I do like having.
Don't be
it.
like me, people. I'm lazy. I wouldn't. Well, not really. I just.
They may actually sell
them.
them pre-toasted.
They made.
but-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Saving.
Toasted almonds, though, I will tell you real quick because it's an easy thing to do, but it's a pretty easy thing to screw up. Just don't burn them. Put a timer on them. Buy a bag of slivered almonds. Toast them up on a sheet, like a cookie sheet or a baking sheet that you have. And really, you'll know that they're done because you'll smell them. And you'll know that they're burnt because you'll smell them. So really put a timer on for like 2-3 minutes and check them. You don't want to over toast them. And you can always have them on hand just to toss into something like a granola or a yogurt in the morning with some of the berries that you have left from your salad.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah, so that is our summer salad. It's called the red, white, and blue salad. So maybe you can enjoy that for the upcoming holiday.
If you guys make this salad, I would love for you to take a picture and send it to us.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move this aside.
All right.
To make some space for the next
Here is
recipe.
some extra dressing. You can.
I'll keep this here. Okay.
All right. So now, the next thing I'm going to show you is actually probably one of our most popular salads at the cafe, and one of my most favorite salads to make. And it's not involved, but it involves a little more process. So I thought, I'd like to start by showing you a somewhat basic concept with a summer salad with the lettuce. Now we're going to do something because every buffet or every, summer barbecue gathering needs a pasta salad or a potato salad or something like that, a substantial salad. So this is called an Orzo salad, and we've been making this for 12 years now, and it is by far the favorite. You start with Orzo, which not everybody might know what Orzo is. Orzo is just like an Italian rice almost, but it is pasta, so there is gluten in this. I don't know if they make gluten-free orzo. They probably do. They make everything gluten-free now, so that would be an alternative if you didn't want to have the gluten. You could do a quinoa or something with this. So we start with orzo, which we boil, and I'm not going to show you the exact way to do the vinaigrette, but the recipe will be there with instructions. We start with the orzo and boil it. While it's boiling, we make a nice, very simple French vinaigrette. It's very classical, it's very easy to make, very easy. And this is a fun one if you have kids who can help in the kitchen.
Ooh, my kids will love that.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I mean, and that's one of the things too, when you're in the kitchen, have more helpers, and it makes everything come together in a short amount of time, and everyone feels like they contributed, and they have a sense of pride in what they're eating. So, yeah, so grab one of your boys, which I'm sure they'll come and help you, and have
my boys love to cook. This would be great.
Yeah, this they can do. Have them juice lemons. So this dressing uses equal amounts of a good extra virgin olive oil and lemon juice. So if you juice up, for a pound of orzo, I took a cup of lemon juice and a cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Don't use the bottle. And I used extra virgin olive oil. You put those in a bowl, just like what I had with the poppy seed dressing, and then you add a little pinch of salt, a little maple syrup. Sometimes I add a packet of sugar, you know, if the lemons were a little flat, or just to give it a little enhancement, and a little Dijon mustard. That's all it is. And you whisk that up, get a nice blend, we call it an emulsification, meaning that the two come together, the acid, which is the lemon, and the oil come together and create this dressing. So this is a orzo salad that is soaked in a traditional French vinaigrette. So while your orzo is boiling, you're gonna make that vinaigrette. Once your orzo is done boiling, this is very important, so I'll say it slow. Make sure you drain the orzo well, and then put that orzo on that bowl that has that vinaigrette, because you want the orzo to cool off and soak up all the orzo. So this orzo becomes like lemonified, like it's got that lemon vinaigrette that's just gonna like soak into every little granular space it can in here. So that's the base and one of the most important things.
You can almost hear it sing when
it
gets bathed in lemon.
It bathes with lemon. While your orzo is chilling, you're going to roast up some vegetables, and you can roast them before. You can do it a day ahead if you want, whatever your time frame is. But we take at the cafe, we take an assortment of, I like to think of it like a rainbow of vegetables because I like to have a lot of color in it. I roasted up some red peppers, yellow peppers, eggplant, orange peppers, zucchini, summer squash, all in a nice little bath again of olive oil, salt and pepper, and garlic. So you've made your orzo.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The garlic, do you use fresh or do you use powder?
I don't use powder, I do use fresh. On this, I do use the jarred garlic. I find it's a little less abrasive, if you want to say it, because sometimes garlic, people, like when it roasts out, for some people it's a little heavy. So the garlic that you get in the jar at the grocery store tends to have a little more sweetness to it. I don't know what it is. But I do like the fresh garlic, but not powder. No, you really want to roast this in some fresh garlic. So I've roasted all these vegetables up while my orzo is cool, and you want to make sure your orzo is cool. And then, and this is all just assembly again. We're gonna add all our vegetables.
Oh boy.
I put a lot of vegetables in because I really enjoy vegetables.
It's so good for you.
They're so good for you, especially when they're roasted up like this. So we're just gonna
Annie, this color is popping.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So I like to, once I've done this, because I love basil, and this time of year the basil is just booming. It just is asking to be used. So I like to incorporate this, and then I add some nice fresh basil.
Yum.
And this is basil actually that I picked from my cafe garden that my wonderful gardener planted for me. So I take fresh basil, and I'll teach you a real quick thing. This will be something to impress the relatives with this weekend. With basil, the chiffonade. Oh, Maria! We really should have a cooking show. She knows how to chiffonade. So I have these nice, look at how beautiful these, they're just beautiful, these leaves.
It smells so vibrant.
So like what Maria was saying, I'm going to teach you how to do another classical French technique. We're going to do a thing called chiffonade. So this basil is nice. Sometimes you don't have all such uniform pieces of leaves, but these are really uniform, so they're very easy to line up and lay right on top of each other, almost like they're going to take a nap together. And it's kind of a fun little thing to do. And for something like this, you can use as much or as little as you want. Basil, gives things kind of a little peppery bite sometimes, or licorice. It's just a nice combination to play off of all the lemon that's in there. So I'm going to take, I don't know, I've got maybe 10 or so nice big fat basil leaves, and I'm gonna roll them up like you were rolling a sleeping bag or something. So I've got them kind of, let's see, that's not as good as that job as I thought. So I've got them rolled up, and you're gonna take a nice sharp knife, make sure you got a nice chef knife or something, and I'm just gonna do some quick little cuts so that they're not too thick, not too thin. And with basil, you really wanna, when you do it, you wanna cut it and then move on. It bruises very easily. You don't wanna lose too much of the essence of it by over chopping it and releasing all that wonderful aroma that comes out every time the knife hits the flesh.
Oh, what a wonderful
So when you go like that, you can see we've got like ribbons. Chiffonade, what does it translate into? I should know this. I took French. Sorry,
Yeah,
my French
that would
teachers.
be lovely. I took a semester in college, and yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe we can
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up. That's right.
Maybe that could be one of the code words.
Yes,
Chiffonade.
chiffonade.
So we're gonna
We might have an epic fail on the spelling bee.
Chifffonade.
Oh, she's a winner. She won the spelling bee for
I
today.
am a speller. That's one thing. I did a lot of spelling as a kid, a lot of practice.
I was on the spelling bee once.
You were, really?
I was. I didn't
Wow.
win, but
Aw, that's wonderful, Maria.
It was so nice to be part of it.
Yeah, to say you were in the spelling bee. So yeah, so now you can see we've got this orzo salad, we've added the roasted vegetables, we've added the basil, and you can go. However, I feel, and this is what really makes it, is we add feta cheese to it.
I love feta.
I love feta. I have some nice crumbled feta cheese that you are gonna add in, and this is to finish.
Seriously, her cheese even looks better. My cheese never looks that delicious.
Oh, stop.
Like, cut it out right now.
Well, I'll give you a little tip with feta cheese.
Okay.
Buy the blocks. Don't buy the
blocks,
pre-crumbled
okay.
stuff. And I've noticed
Probably
this
dries
too.
out, right?
Well, it dries out, and honestly, in food production now, with things getting how it is, and it's hard to get product, develop product, it gets the feta gets like, it's dusty, like it's over processed. So you don't get some of these nice big chunks.
I mean, this is,
So you can create as big a piece of feta
that
as
was
you
a
want.
work of art unto itself.
So yeah, so you add the feta in now, and I added that last because I wanted to show you a lot of people I know avoid gluten, or they avoid dairy, or they avoid this, or hopefully they don't avoid fun. They just avoid a few, avoid things. So maybe you have some guests coming that are vegan. You could take some of this out before you add the feta and put it aside, and you have a nice vegan dish to serve.
that's
And then
a
add the
good
feta
idea.
in for the people that aren't vegan. But that is our orzo salad, and basically it's as easy as just making a great fresh vinaigrette, roasting some vegetables, and then finishing it with fresh basil and orzo. And I know you want to try this.
Yeah.
Hayden's actually
All
coming.
right.
Come
Our
say hi.
cameraman is coming in.
He's leaving the
boy.
camera.
Oh, I need something to eat.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
look, I totally just took the spoon over here.
So yeah,
I'm in.
Now this orzo salad too is a great salad, like I was saying, on your 4th of July barbecue, that you could have this salad and serve it
There
alongside
you
maybe
go.
some
Get in
beef
there.
kebabs or barbecue chicken. It's substantial enough that it will fill you up, and I guarantee
Moment of truth.
you'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
hooked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that great? Do you
That's
want
great.
to try some,
I'm
Maria?
going to have to get another
Here,
fork.
do you want to use the bowl that the feta was in?
Yeah, sure.
You get all that
Right?
feta essence.
All right.
Yes.
Guys, this is exciting stuff right here.
I will say, when people come to work for me and we make this salad in the summer a lot, we turn people into
I'm
orzo
not being
salad
shy,
addicts. Oh, don't be shy.
I'm not being
You're gonna have to take this upstairs to all the staff.
What, we need
With
to
your-
share?
Absolutely.
We'll share. I love
We
my
have this
coworkers.
container, you can take some home.
Oh my God, so amazing. All
Ah.
right, here we go. I need a little bit of everything in here. All right,
That's
where's that
okay.
cheese?
Oh yeah, get the feta in there, that's the
I
best
love
part.
Mmm.
Isn't that good? I'm so glad you like it.
Happy dance!
It is very good. And your guest, honestly, not to say you have to impress them, because they're already impressed by you because you're there, they'll just love this salad. They'll ask for the recipe, they'll want to do it. It's a fun salad.
Hey,
really fun salad.
But guess what? This is fun. It is sensational. I don't think it's more sensational than Annie for coming and
Oh,
sharing her
thank you, Maria.
recipes with us. But
This
if
has
you-
been a real treat. It's fun to get out of the actual food production environment. and
This is
do
our
this.
amazing treat, really.
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you so much
I
for
love
doing
you, and
this.
I love the library. I have fond memories of this library. My kids would come here and, come out and support your library.
Oh,
It's very important.
we would love for you to come in. And remember, this week, the first prize of the week is a lunch card donated by Annie. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
It is amazing, but you have to be in it to win it. If you just watched all the way through, remember your secret code is dressing with a capital D. And here's the deal, right? She just showed you how to make sensational salads. But if you don't want to make it, you know where to get it. Annie's Café
Thanks,
on
Maria.
Gilford Avenue. So thank you so much for joining the Gilford Public Library. We would love to see you in person. So come on in and say hey to us and sign up for summer reading. And also don't forget to check out our calendar of events. It's right, it's right on our website. Forgot how to speak here. I'm thinking about lunch.
Oh, we're gonna eat after this, honey.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Cameras off and we go.
We're gonna manja. So don't forget to come in, check out our website, and you get the calendar of events. We have a summer full of programs for you.
Oh, nice.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Have a great 4th of July. And I'm signing up.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Exciting. Bye.